Hello, sacred souls. It's Susanna from Alemannic Shaman. What I have here for us tonight is cutting off the head of the evil snake of arrogance. Sorry, give me one sec. I forgot to light the candles. And this is basically, I should say, more inspired, actually, by a troll who left a comment on yesterday's video, or last night's video, where I did the fire ceremony for continuing the healing from dysmorphophobia. And it was very interesting how desperately this person with a fake account tried to belittle me in an arrogant way, to try to give the impression that dysmorphophobia didn't exist. And honestly, see, I'm kind of laughing now because it's so ridiculous how, first of all, they're showing their own ignorance by pretending that something that very much exists in the medical world supposedly didn't. And the other thing is just, it shows their desperation to keep us, or me in this case, down at all cost. So this is something that applies to all of us, or most of us ascending ones, where we just have people come at us who are, first of all, irritated by our light, and they are so unhealed that they are jealous of our ascension, of our spiritual role, of our destiny in this lifetime. But they're not willing to work on themselves. They're just throwing everything at others, right? Because they're not actually going within. And reaching oneness really comes from being at oneness within ourselves. So when we bring our words, thoughts, feelings, and actions all in line, we're in oneness within ourselves, within our own system, and that connects us to all of creation, because that connects us to the divinity within us and around us. And a lot of those really, really unhealed people don't get that concept. And I've noticed in a lot of spiritual circles I've been in, I've seen a lot of unhealed people. And it's good that they're on the path and trying to heal, but help can't really come to them if all they're doing is looking outwards and blaming others and throwing their self-hate at others, right? So it all goes back to a lot of criticism in their childhood and not feeling good enough, a feeling of abandonment, not being loved enough, and so on, right? So it's like, at the same time, we gotta have compassion for them, because they're actually so horribly unhappy within themselves and so desperate to be loved in one sense. But that's why when they don't have it and don't get it, then they direct all of that hate that they have within themselves towards others, yet not realizing that first they have to find the love within themselves, because it's through that loving who we are that we can then love others. We can only give what we have. We can't give what we don't have. So whatever we give to others, may it be love or hate or anything else, that's what's inside of us. So it was actually great to have this topic inspired, because it does actually dive a bit deeper into what we've already been doing. The knife actually fell down, and this is my ceremonial knife for cutting ties, but I got the sense of having to cut off the head of the evil snake of arrogance and deception and all of that. It's also connected to feeling the need to exert power and control over others, to feel in power themselves. However, not understanding that to be in our own power, we actually have to do our own inner healing, right? And to take our power back, we have to be really committed to the path. We have to walk the talk, not just talk it, right? So that's why those of us who are on the path, we stumble and fall as well, and then we get up again. And if we're honest enough with ourselves, we can also admit to having fallen again, having, been less than perfect, because that's what it means to be human. Nobody's perfect, but we are healing the parts of ourselves that we're shown still need healing, right? So, and being in that awareness, and when something gets brought up, that we address it and try to heal from it, that's the best we can do, right? And just trying to be a good person every single day, being kind to people and not preaching one thing and then turning around and being nasty. Actually, there is a video I recently listened to on YouTube. I won't name names, but this woman has a lot of followers and has a lot of great things to say. And then she talked kind of down to the mic runner, and she needed the microphone, or the new microphone, whatever the situation was, right away. And she's like, chop, chop kind of thing. I don't think that was her exact wording, but that was the message. Of like, we don't have all day, like, hurry up, like, I need the microphone now. And it's like, okay, so this is someone who preaches patience, connection, kindness, and all that stuff, and then does the complete opposite even while on stage, right? So yes, we can have human moments, but then we should try to correct it, and we should still try to live it as much as possible every minute of every day, right? So sometimes when we see people who talk the talk beautifully but don't really walk it, that's kind of a turnoff, right? So I would rather listen to people who also admit to some of their shortcomings and who openly share it with others, right? But that's exactly what, in this harsh world that we've been living in, has usually been trampled on. So in the old matrix, or in the matrix, in the old system, whenever we showed weakness, usually that was then used against us in one form or another, right? So that's why a lot of people don't like to show weakness, but that showing weakness is a sign of strength. And that, in a sense, is the path, or part of the path to ascension. So anyway, that's me rambling a bit now. So let's smudge and do this. Okay. Oh yeah, and of course I have a dark cord here, and we've got this portal closing, cutting off the head of the evil snake, and the light or white candle for us, for our light. And I think that's it. I already talked about the knife. We got a rattle here, feather. That's it. The 4 elements. You know that. The usual stuff. Oh yeah, and of course, anyone who leaves those kind of comments, I'm just gonna block them because it's not really worth the time of getting into any of that. How should I put this? Basically, it takes away from what I'm trying to do with this channel here, and I feel like it would be kind of a waste of time to focus on that. So, and I don't mean any disrespect. They are where they are because, you know, we've all been there. That's where they are in their development, and they need it, and eventually they're gonna learn and grow and so on. But this is not the kind of atmosphere that I welcome in this channel, right? Or on this channel. Okay, anyway, so let us be cleansed, cleared, and our energies renewed. And let us be reconnected to the divinity within ourselves, as well as all around us, in all of creation, in the universe, and in everything, in all beings. And so it is. Thank you, Dankeschön, all my relations. All right. Dear Creator, higher power, source and soul energy, our higher selves, our higher spirit guides of the light, our ancestors that are in the light, dear Mother Earth, powers of all 4 directions, powers of the east, powers of the south, powers of the west, powers of the north, powers of all 4 elements, air, earth, fire, and water, and all other benevolent powers, forces, spirits, and beings of the universe that are of the light, please join the ceremony and assist the healings, prayers, and protection with all of your powers. Thank you. Please close the circle of protection around us. Thank you. Thank you to our whole spirit team for all the strong guidance, teachings, and protection. Even the harsh lessons and the hardships that we had to go through to learn humility and other lessons. To learn not to judge. To learn not to be nasty and mean. To learn honesty, to learn to walk the straight and narrow path, and to accept everyone for who they are, including ourselves. Please help us fully and completely heal from any and all hurt, pain, suffering, trauma, anger, hate, resentment, jealousy, blame, guilt, and any other dark, low vibrational, unhealed emotions that we may still carry within us that have allowed any kind of reaction, no matter how small, any slight bit of irritation, to still allow the energies of arrogance, dismissiveness, belittling, down-putting, criticizing, and anything similar to that, anything that's undermining, us in who we are and our authority in the sense of that we know what we're doing. Let us fully and completely heal from this. And let us cut off the head of the evil snake of arrogance that is based in deep, deep insecurities stemming from a fear of abandonment and from conditional love, from not receiving enough love, from not feeling good enough, not feeling smart enough, not feeling pretty enough, not feeling whatever enough. Let the evil snake of all of that, let the head be cut off and let it be done and finished. And the head is even torn in half now. And the body is gonna cease to exist as well. Let any and all remaining cords that have connected us to those dark energies, to those heavy, low vibrational energies, now and forever be cut, severed, finished, and removed, torn to shreds, or cut to shreds in this case, and fully and completely removed from our body, mind, spirit, soul, energy field, emotional body, karmically, throughout all of time and space, throughout all lifetimes, timelines, parallel and alternate realms, realities, multi and universes, and any and all other aspects that affect us in this lifetime and moving forward. And so it is. Thank you, Dankeschön, all my relations. And in that sense, let any and all portals and gateways that have allowed access also be closed and removed. And bring in the healing energies from the divine. Let us be showered, filled, and surrounded by these pure divine love light energies. Let us be full of the divine. Let us be connected to it. You can run your fingers from your head down, just like you're being showered with those energies. If you feel guided to do so, if not, then just receive it, please. We are now at one with the divine. We're at one with all of creation. We're peace, we're love, we're joy, we're harmony, we're kindness, and we are divine. Okay, everyone, let the ceremony now be finished. Let the circle of protection now be opened, and please keep us strongly safe, shielded, and protected, and accept our love, thanks, gratitude, and blessings. Thank you, Dankeschön, all my relations, all our relations. And I also thank you so much for watching, for being a part of this ceremony, for being on your own healing and ascension journey, and for sticking it out till the end of this video. If you liked it, please give it a thumbs up, share, and subscribe. And I'm also sending you tons of love, light, and blessings. Be well until next time, and I wish you great abundance. Bye.